Today, I'm going to be giving you guys some of the best tips and tricks I've found with the one-handed spear. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So as many of you may or may not know, I actually made the one-handed spear, and when we go and look at my stats, it's actually kind of cringe. 15.5% of my time has been played on one-handed spear. So if you guys want to use the one-handed spear, you can use it on either the man-at-arms class right here in the middle, or you can use it under the guardian class under knight. So jumping right into it, guys, basically, I would say the average person probably just sits here and stabs with spear, like, non-stop. Like, they'll just be spamming their stab button, and this is not the best way to play spear. Alright, so here we go. This is what I'm talking about with the stabbing thing, right? If I just sit here and spam, if I do good footwork and I just spam stab, I'll eventually kill this guy. Right? Like that. It's just such cheese. And he's level 30, so that's pretty much what I think the average player does with spear. Now, obviously, this isn't going to work on really good players. I mean, these guys are just going to counter you, and they're going to get in your face, and we're going to go over some tips and tricks on how to beat those kinds of people, right? And there are a lot of pros to using the spear, minus the fact that it's amazing in team objective. I mean, the stabs cost next to no stamina. I mean, I don't even see the stamina bar moving, really. Like, look at that. You guys see that? It's stupid. It's just so stupid. And aside from that, you guys can actually drag the spear with a heavy. I mean, this goes with a lot of weapons, actually, but you can drag your attacks through multiple opponents. And with some pros, there's obviously some cons to using any weapon. I mean, with spear, I think that spear has a huge lack of damage. Like, it really just doesn't do that much damage. I don't think it does. And especially against knights, because there's no bonus damage to other classes with this weapon. And I mean, if you're footman class, if you don't kill people quickly, and if they're a very good opponent, your lack of health is going to get you killed. So it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to play footman with spear, or if you want to play knight for the extra health. So one of the most important things when it comes to playing spear is footwork, right? So we want to know what the limit of the spear is. How far does this thing reach? So if I go up against this wall right here, and I just see, right, how far does spear reach? And we can kind of get an idea. And I mean, this applies for all weapons, right? You could do it with the sword, right? The short sword. Same thing. But we want to know how far that reaches, so we have a pretty good idea. And then if we need to move forward on an opponent, maybe we need to move back because he's trying to push into us. There's a lot of different variations to this, but it all comes down to footwork with spear, keeping your opponent at bay, and just hitting them on the very edge of where the spear hitbox goes. And so we're going to briefly talk about conditioning our opponent. Now, this means that I continuously do the same attack, like this, for example, and then out of nowhere, I'll throw in a heavy overhead, right? Or it could mean that I'm going to do a 360, right? And then after I 360, every single time I'm stabbing, right? Because then if I start doing this all the time, my opponent's going to start thinking, hey, he's 360ing, I know a stab's coming, but then I could trick him, right? I can do like this, do that, feint, overhead, right? So there's a lot of different ways you can do this, and there's actually a really good example of me doing this to Cody on my war clip video, and you can see, right, I do my 360, and I do the special, and he tries to dodge it, but I don't even do it. And I mean, as far as 360s go, guys, from a practical standpoint, I would recommend you just don't do them. I mean, I do them for fun. I do them for style. At the end of the day, I'm really just hurting my stamina. And you get punished by better players. You just do, right? I mean, this is a great example of LWSY punishing me. I go in for the spin, he stabs me. You know, I mean, it's just against better players, they're gonna know what you're doing, and they're just gonna punish it. So unfortunately, due to my own playstyle, I am always fighting on fumes, and I have zero stamina. But this isn't the case for most of you guys, right? You're not gonna be doing 360s, and you're not gonna be crouching, and honestly, my bad habit of jabbing too much probably came from doing 360s into a jab, and Froz pointed this out to me in my coach video that I uploaded not that long ago, so make sure you guys go check that out for some more tips. So let's go find some opponents. I want to kind of give you guys some commentary while I'm actually dueling people, and kind of just give you some tips and tricks and point out to you what I'm doing right and wrong with spear. So Salted Ape, this guy's pretty good. Here we go, bro. So I'm gonna hit him. Oh, see, bad 360, but it worked out in my favor, right? So he's staying on me. Oh, punished. See, so that was all footwork. Like, literally, like, I know the range of the spear, and I'm abusing it. Oh, This... Well, who better? This is the best two-handed spear player in the game, without a doubt. And I struggle beating this guy all the time. Oh no! I love this guy. Ah! He loves abusing that jump. No! No! Stop it, Attila! That guy is the best two-handed spear player in the game. Like, without a doubt, I think he is. But, hey, I'm a one-handed spear main. I am not very good with that weapon, so... Let's go find another opponent that's not Attila, because Attila makes me look like I suck. Alright, here we go, we got one. Right, fuse. Oh, got the kick. Overhead. So this guy's actually kind of counter-fairing me right now. Oh, yeah. See, so it's just like... culmination of footwork, you know, abusing how fast the stab is from the spear. Like, you guys can literally kill almost anybody. Just absolutely destroy them if you can get it down. Okay. Kick. Yep. Jab. Oh, how'd that miss? And, oh. But see how I'm trying to hit him on the very edge of that range with spear? That's what you want to do. Alright, here we go. Heavy mace. See, you got initiation back with the jab. See, we just gotta stay in his face. Jab. Jab. Stab. Oh, missed. Nice. Get your weapon, bro. Wow. Disgraceful. So there was actually one thing I forgot to mention, guys. As far as shields go, I like using the medium shield. Some people like using light shield, some people like to use the heavy shield on the knight class, but for me, I like using the medium shield. I don't know if jabbing is faster without a shield on spear. I know that's the case for rapier, or at least I've been told that much, but I guess it's just up to your preference. I mean, I recommend you use the medium shield. That's my own personal opinion. Alright, this is a good opponent. This guy beats me routinely. So let's see if I can cheat him today. Right, throwing a heavy, abuse, jab. Oh no, he's jumping. He's jumping today. No! Nice, well done. I'm dead. Oh! Alright, well, I gambled that, and I won just off the gamble, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about. People like that, you have to do something. You can't just sit there and do stabs like this, because he started mixing it up too. He doesn't usually jump like that. So this is one of the first times I had ever dueled Swagmar, the YouTuber. Make sure to go check out his channel. But yeah, you can see I go for the 360 here, because I've never fought him before, so I tried to throw him off a little bit, but I got punished instead. So you can see I'm going and we're fighting, I'm keeping distance, and I'm looking for a moment to kick. There it is. And I get the kill. So if you guys can land a well-timed kick where you're not going to get punished, you literally kick people, stab, jab, and then from there you can decide what you want to do. But against certain classes, it's pretty much a one-shot combo. Alright, here's another duel against another player, also named Ken. And he's using Great Sword. I still go in for that 360, stab. Alright, keeping distance. I go for the kick, he doesn't get stunned there. He does there. And so you can see, Vanguard class melts. Like, if you can land the kicks and gamble properly at the right time, it's such a free kill. Alright, these last two clips are of two people who are RDMing, and, you know, this just goes to show how good and how important footwork is, you know, with Spear, right? Just keeping distance on them, you can literally just 1vx so many people, especially in team objective, if you can just keep your spacing tight. You know, fight them on the edge of the range of spear if you can. I mean, in this case, this guy was really close, but footwork ultimately got him killed. Alright, and we can see again here, we got these two RDMers chasing me, and if you guys can just master footwork, you know, just really learn the range at which spear can reach, right? You learn to use riposte as opposed to counters just to get those quicker hits. There's The spear is just so good. Like, look at this, right? And I can do this in any 1vx situation for the most part. It's just, you have to time everything properly, right? You have to know when to stab, when to be jabbing, and you gotta keep that spacing tight. Alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap up the rest of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope these tips and tricks will help you on your one-handed spear gameplay. And make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Swagmar, go check out Froz if you guys are interested. And I will see you in the next one.